Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for tuning in again. My name is Jordan Perry, founder and CEO of SimpMe. So today I'm going to talk about the importance of maintaining a really strong mindset, particularly when it comes to building wealth and investing within the stock market. But before we get into that, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share the SimpMe YouTube channel with a friend so they can stay updated on all the great content that we have in the works. So let's get into it. So mindset. What is mindset? Well, for me, your mindset is so critical when it comes to investing in the stock market and building wealth because it drives a lot of the decisions that you end up making. If your mindset isn't locked in on what goals you're trying to achieve, it's going to be very difficult for you to break old habits and also shift that focus to wanting to invest and build wealth within the stock market. Let me give you an analogy because, of course, that's what we're about here at SimpMe. If you're going to the gym and your mindset isn't right, you don't understand why the importance of staying healthy or possibly eating well is important and your mindset isn't there, you're not going to get that much out of going to the gym and training. However, the moment your mindset adapts to the goal that you're trying to achieve, a lot of that becomes a lot more realistic, right? Your mindset has shifted from you being like, okay, going to the gym today is going to be a burden to, hey, I'm optimistic and I'm excited, I'm energized to go to the gym to do what needs to be done on that day and to train very hard. The same thing applies with investing and building wealth. I think your mindset is extremely key. My sister, Abria Perry, you should definitely check out her on YouTube, FinStyle. That's her brand. She talks a lot about mindset and why mindset matters. She's super dope and she's super knowledgeable of the mindset space as it pertains to wealth. And a lot of what she talks about has been great for me. We've shared different dialogue, we've had different conversations about mindset and making sure that our mindsets are aligned in terms of our goals, especially because a lot of our goals, there's things that we're working on together in terms of what we're trying to build and do collaboratively to help spread financial literacy as well as invest and do things together as a unit. But with that being said, mindset is so key. It's so critical when it comes to building wealth, when it comes to investing. I think for me personally, my mindset was always geared around wanting more, right? Like wanting to make my money work for me. Even when I was younger, I was really into trying to figure out different unique ways to make money, to invest, to be able to do the things that I wanted to do. I can reflect back on times when I was, a kid in elementary school and, I wasn't really making money at that time because I didn't have a job. But what I did was I started selling little, artwork, pieces of art that I was writing and making to classmates. And, people were buying them, maybe not as much because they thought they were great pieces of art, but because, they were just supporting. But I actually had a revenue stream, right? I think I was in probably like the third grade when I did that. But my mindset was locked in on trying to figure out how I can get some money to go buy candy or to go to the movies and stuff like that without maybe having to ask my mom and my dad for money all the time. I think I'll take that even a step further. When I was in high school, I didn't have a summer job. It was kind of difficult for me to get a summer job. And I was trying, I applied to some places, but then I was like, hey, let me shift my mindset. Let me get a lawnmower. So I had a lawnmower. I had some clients that in my neighborhood that needed their grass cut, as well as some people that lived, a little bit further away from my house, but they lived in the city in Boston. And I would go to their houses and I would cut their grass. And I was using that money to do what I wanted to do, to invest, to save, essentially because it was hard and difficult for me to get a job. My mindset, though, wasn't focused on what I couldn't achieve. My mindset was focused on what could I do to get money in my pocket, right? Those anecdotes of my mindset being cultivated at an early age to want to do what I wanted to do and to have enough money to be able to get the things that I wanted to consume and to buy some toys and stuff like that. That was my motivating factor. But my mindset was locked in on that goal of getting some extra money, right? So I think that there's no limit on when your mindset can shift. I think the sooner you get locked in terms of knowing what your mind is set on and what you're trying to work towards, the better. But I definitely think that everybody's situation is unique. It depends on your environment too. I think the beauty of it now is you don't really need your parents or friends or mentors or anybody to tell you all the time about making money nowadays, because we have social media. There's a lot of great content on social media, newsletters, blogs, and articles that talk about mindset, that talk about building wealth and investing in this, that, and the third. And you can, have access to that type of information to maybe change your mindset, to unlock in your thought process like what you want to achieve as it pertains to building wealth and investing in the market. So I definitely think that that's a benefit of the era and the day and age that we live in today. But I think the key, like I said when I started this, is that mindset is so important. And I think that if you can make sure that you're practicing this, that you're, figuring out ways to align your goals with your mindset and make that a habit, I think that you'll be able to achieve all of the financial goals that you want to, work towards in your life. It just takes time. It takes really deliberate action, and it just takes patience. And I think if you can take those three factors, combine those together, you'll be locked in and you'll be able to achieve your goals in a much more efficient and effective manner. So like I said, mindset is extremely critical. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to be coming with some more content each week and sharing those insights with you. And like I said when I started this video, be sure to share this video with a friend that you think their mindset needs to shift, or they want to work on shifting their mindset as it pertains to building wealth. Definitely subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Peace.